Good morning. Today we are preparing for lip filler. First we're going to start with some lidocaine. I actually use topical first, and then I'll do a little bit of injectable. Try to make you as comfortable as I possibly can. The next thing we're going to do is choose which filler I'm going to use. In this case, I'm going to use Volbella. It tends to be very soft and silky and doesn't create abnormal lines. It's very beautiful. I'm going to collect my supplies now, including 18 gauge needle and a 30 gauge 1/2 inch for injection of the lidocaine. I'm also going to prepare with alcohol swabs, and we have our bowls for water and for our Hibiclens to cleanse the face. I do like to offer this to people if they're having more discomfort than they expected. It's a little vibrating bar here, and it helps decrease the sensitivity. We have to wrap this in a glove and sterilize it before and after. It's pretty fabulous. One thing that I can never have enough of are these gauze pads. I definitely recommend many before and afters from many different angles. You can see the projection of the lips where there are issues. You want to focus on things like the Cupid's bow. One thing you want to avoid is the duck look. This is something else that I consider essential to having available in a medical aesthetics spa, which is my box for emergencies. Okay, so this has my epinephrine, has Benadryl, has steroids, and nitro paste, although that's not recommended anymore. I just haven't gotten rid of it. Another essential item for anybody doing fillers is to have Hylenex. Many vials of Hylenex should be available. They're expensive to keep, but they are completely essential in case somebody were to have a vascular occlusion. You need to be able to reverse it immediately. I have about 28 vials. Okay, next we're going to prepare the syringe, and we're going to open this up. This is actually sterile in here, and we remove our logs here, stickers. Put one on the discharge paperwork, one on the paperwork we're using here, and one on the treatment paperwork as well. This is a little more than a half a syringe of Volbella. This is how we actually buy it. We don't separate it out, and I think that's probably not a practice I'd recommend, is separating full syringes for people, because that can lead to bacterial infections. These are our needles. Sometimes I use a different one than the one that's supplied. It just depends. Okay, so as my client is numbing, this is what I'm preparing. And it continues. It's beautiful.